Hello and welcome back to the 123 Reg Swift 6. This week I'm going to be talking to you about 6 social media do's and don'ts. First one, do not spam. What do I mean by spam? I mean posting the same message again and again and again. There's nothing wrong with posting the same message, but just do it in a different way each time that you post it and try to space it out a bit. Also, if you're posting on different social media channels, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, try to say it in a different way that's tailored to the audience on it across each channel. So the second one, do not be scared of criticism, okay? So social media, some people will say good things about you and your brand, and some people will say bad things. If people say bad things or neutral things, it actually speaks volumes if you then don't engage with them. It's far better that you engage with them so that they can see that there is a person behind the brand and actually you're listening to them. That's the whole point of social media, is listening and engaging with your audience. Also, don't be scared of being a little bit controversial. At least you will stick out in people's minds. At least you're not going to come across as vanilla. And it's so much better to give your brand a personality rather than just be another brand that really doesn't mean anything to anyone. The third one, do not neglect your social platforms. If you're going to make a leap into using social media, whether that's Twitter or Facebook or social media, Instagram, whatever, the worst thing that you can do is to make that leap and then to leave it, because a vacant social media channel actually speaks volumes, and that's negative volumes about your brand. So don't neglect your social channels. Fourth one, do research your followers and their followers. And what I mean by that is start to take an interest in who is following you and see what kind of thing they're tweeting about and the type of content that they're tweeting links to or posting links to. Take an interest in them, follow some of their links, and then perhaps interact with your followers about a link that they've just posted. Don't expect all of your conversation to be inbound about your brand. Why not engage your users about the sorts of things that they're interested in? That's doing it on a one-by-one basis. If you are choosing to advertise yourself on Facebook or Twitter, you will also get access to Facebook analytics or Twitter analytics, and here you get pretty interesting statistics about the sort of people that are following you. You can tell what kind of topics that they're interested in as a whole group of people. You can see how old they are, where they are, what gender they are. Take some time to understand who is following you. Perhaps that will tell you why they're following you, and it will certainly help you tailor the content that you post in order to make it really interesting for them. So the fifth one, do be passionate about your channels, okay? You're not on social media to be meek. If you don't talk your brand up, who is going to? You need to come across as someone that loves what you do, that loves your business and gets a real kick out of being on social media. So talk your business up, engage with new customers, engage with new followers, and keep your channels up to date with news about your company. Show some passion. So the sixth thing is do add value with unique content about your brand. And I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but don't just regurgitate someone else's viewpoint. Don't just tweet links to a bit of news that everyone is already aware of, but why not first of all, create unique content on your blog, on your website, and then share that with your followers. But secondly, if you do have to retweet a news story that is out there already in the market that lots of other people are commenting on, why not try to come up with a unique angle, something that no one has thought of before? So, you know, the idea here is not just to blend into the background, be someone else that's just taking part, but try to be unique and try to be memorable. Okay, so that was the Swift 6 social media do's and don'ts. I'll see you next time.